Yeah, I'm gonna start by doing a pan. There's nobody on yet. Well, I'm gonna go back that way anyway. I'm just finding a starting point. Really? Well, hey, how's it going? That's Dad. Okay, we're gonna go up the stairs here. I just wanted you guys to get a good look at the courtyard. We were just reading that this castle is used in parts of the show White Queen, which I think my mother watches. I'm not sure. I think it's just like the coolest, most medieval castle I've ever seen. Like, yeah, Edinburgh, but I feel like this looks more medieval. I don't know why. It's just ancient looking stonework. Honey, I think we start here. I think we start here. That's okay. Oh, is it?
Yeah, I guess. Right.
We're going to one, which is the shop. I just want to look at the stonework. I don't care about the shop. That's funny. Did your father at least smelt of elderberries? That's my question for you. This is some pretty cool stonework. No, not ADA friendly. That's what we've learned about Belgium living here. It is not ADA friendly. For those of you that don't know what ADA is, it's the Americans with Disabilities Act. And since we're in Belgium, it tends to make sense. This is some cool chainmail. Man, it looks so heavy. Maybe that's just me. Sorry. I don't even know what that means, buddy. I don't know what you're talking about. But language is not necessary. Thank you. All right, let's see what...
Oh, this was the Grand Hall.
Oh, this was the Grand Hall. Okay, there we go. Let's see.
Partly shaped by the wall.
This is the English. Great Hall is partly shaped by the walls of the stone house. The court day was held in this room in front of the count, and peace treaties were also announced in the Knights' Hall. In the 15th century, the room became a courtyard. There you go. We're heading to 2, but let's take a shot of these courtyard here. It's kind of cool. What's that? Oh yeah, yeah. If you can see the little wood panels right there, that's where they'd put the tar and they'd drop it when people were trying to invade the castle. Crazy. Let's see what's down here. Ooh, wow. Yeah, I think that's, no, yeah. I think this is very old parts of the castle here. That's really cool. Man. What it takes to preserve that. Oh, and here we're going up.
Not ADA friendly.
This is not stroller friendly or ADA friendly. Here's a window view. And then into the darkness we go. Oh man, this is like the Belfry in Bruges. Whew, getting our workout today. New aliases, you were already on. What happened? It's hot in here. Are you kidding me? Oh, is it? Okay, here we go. Let's see what we got. Oh, it is hot up here. Just kind of an old window. Okay, I'll get to it. I'm loving this castle, man. This reminds me of the Tower of London. So here we are at the governor's house. The governor's house was constructed onto the dungeon at the end of the 12th century. The house consists of the room of the governor and of the chapel of the court. In times of trouble, the governor took over the command of the castle. Interesting. I wonder what this slope is. Oh, I wonder if that's for supplies going up and down. Could be. Oh, we got some medieval weapons. Is this a, like a cask mold? Casket mold, maybe? Yeah. You think that's torture? Oh, that makes sense. You know, because in medieval castles, there's torture and there's everything else. Okay, maybe we'll get there. Man, that's intense looking. Ugh, these torture devices. Here's some medieval armor. So if you want to be completely sure that you can't see shit while you're fighting, that's what you wear. These are actually pretty cool. I've never actually seen some of these before. Like, that looks intense. I wouldn't want to get hit by that. Alright, let's see what number 3 over here has to say. This is the party hall. Salle des fêtes. The upstairs hall, also called the banquet room, is illuminated from 4 sides. The staircase vault, situated against the northern wall, connects the governor's room with the upstairs hall. And so that's where we are now. Oh my god, look at the size of these swords. Like, seriously? Hey, thanks so much. We're in Orlando. I grew up in Orlando. These swords are gigantic. Like, seriously, who fights with that thing? That takes 2 people to fight with. That has to be ceremonial only. I wish this sign was in English, because then I could tell you a little bit more. When I learn Dutch, we'll come back. Oh, that's right. Yes, I do remember. Sorry about that. I haven't been on in a few weeks. I've been moving in to my place, and it's been crazy. Oh, we got some rapiers. I think those are. Yeah, that's what it says. Cool. This crossbow is really intense looking. Check that thing out. Whew. It's like a little hand crossbow, I guess. There's pikes and lances here. Man, a lot of different weaponry in here. It's kind of pretty, you know, for a crossbow. We got some more armor, of course. These rifles are awesome. And we got some handguns. So let's go see what's next. We're going to 4. It's just a window, nothing much to see. Ooh. You can kind of start to see out there. Sorry. I got a group behind me, so I'm just going to keep going. These are the where they pour the tar out. I was telling you about before. And there's a view of the city. Just got my workout. There's the river we were at earlier. Right there. Let me show you the inside here. And we'll get a view from another angle.
Gördün mü bak gezdiğimiz yerleri? Oradan tekneye bindik. Şuradaki kulelere gittik. Şuradaki kiliseyi gördük. Ne var? Hepsini gördük.
Hey, sorry, I thought you went up already. Well, you were right. There's another view of the city. Looks like that might be the moat, technically speaking. We're pretty high up there right now. It's just like a medieval town of medieval towns. Hey, how's it going? Where are you from, Sergey? See if we can get onto the other side real quick. Yeah, I'm gonna go back this way. Kazakhstan, very cool. Wow. The only place I know of in Kazakhstan is Astana. Yeah, there's a little bit more on this side. Yeah. So there's that river view again, and there's the three cathedrals. If I can get them all in. And the belfry. Here, let me turn it sideways. Get a view of everything. Isn't that cool? It's insane. Yeah, it's gorgeous. It really, really is. And then, if you guys were watching the previous scope, there were some dancers down here. You can kind of get a look at them. Yeah, it's fantastic. I'm going to turn this back up. Keep on walking, see what we got on this side. This is this looks like an arrow shooting hole. That's the technical term, arrow shooting hole. I can't believe how many cathedrals there are in just like 30-second walking distance of each other. Gigantic cathedrals. Like there's a diocese here, and really crazy. Let's see what we got in this arrow shooting hole. Looks like it's more of the urban areas of Ghent. You still got the river down there, you can see. It's a little bit quieter over here. You can see those windmills in the distance. It seems to me like that's how you know you're in the country in Belgium, is when you see those.
Gelin şuradan fotoğraf çekileceğiz. Gel.
All right, let's see what we got next. What? I didn't, no. Okay. Let's see what we got. We're heading back down. Luckily, these are not the steepest steps. I've been up and down, so give you a little bit of a rolling, though. Round and round we go. Tristan is not able to take this trip. He is with his grandmother. Oh, and I see where we are again. This is the area with all the weaponry. So we're gonna keep going. Oh, this is a guillotine that has been part of Ghent for at least 1,000 years. Man, it's kind of imposing, huh? Ugh, gross. Let's see. Looks like we're talking about the changes in Ghent here. I love doors like this. I don't know why. It really gets me. That it's just so medieval looking. I think it's really cool. Okay, I guess we're still going with 5. But there's a 5 and a 7 here. So let me start this way. It's like a fireplace. Some wood ceilings. It's kind of a cool little harp they got going on there. Man, I cannot imagine the difficulty of playing that thing. Let's see what we got. In the 15th century, the room of the Countess was used as the room of the clerks or registry of the Council of Flanders, the highest court of justice of the county. The Council of Flanders also served as a court of appeal for the whole country. There you go. Let's keep on going. Oh, torture devices. Can't have enough torture devices. Oh my God. I guess you put the thumbs in there and then you screw it down. You clamp it tighter and tighter. That's phenomenal. They're so good at figuring out how to hurt each other. Well, that should be clear. It goes around the neck. Oh my God. Oh, that's horrid. I guess this is kind of like a medieval straitjacket. It looks like. Of course, the stretcher. I think we all know that one. Chains. God, that looks not at all fun. Hey, the old ball and chain. Are these brands? They look like brands.
Manufactured.
just looks like a bed. Maybe I don't understand. Or where they lash him down. Oof. Alright, I think that's enough torture. Let's go into 7. I think we're going back up again. Oh, we're going down, that's right. Oh, I guess we haven't come all the way down yet. I just saw it out of a window. The rocks are so old.
No. Were you with us when I started saying how did the people with the big armors back in the days in the 12th century, when they were ready to go to war, they were damn. It was like, who would be in a hurry? I hope they put their arms
Let's see what we got in here. I think we're getting near the prison. There's pennies down there. I don't think you guys can see it. Oh, that's where the prisoners were? Oh. Let's see. Yes. In this underground prison, the one I just showed you guys, the suspects were kept in custody preventively, because of the cold and the terrible hygienic circumstances. They faced a slow death. This pit is 5.5 meters deep. Oh, that's quite a bit. And then, there's this nice room right next to it. I'm going to guess it's some sort of a guard room. Session room. The session was the personal council board of the Counts of Flanders. Later, the session room served as a meeting place for the Council of Flanders. In the 19th century, this was the engine room of a cotton mill. And, it's nice to have a session room right next to a prison. Here, let me show you the arches. Dad, you keep joining and not joining and joining and not joining. Arches are cool. Yeah, it's like they don't want any vision to come in, just light. And then we got the lower walls. The wall walk. The wall walk was, was defended by 24 protruding towers with loopholes and battlements with shutters. The towers could be divided in 2 levels by a horizontal wooden floor. Very cool. Let's start over this way. I'm gonna turn you guys around. And here we go, right next to the moat again. This is a gorgeous city, that's for sure. Oh, really? I didn't know that. Sorry about that. Yeah, I was wondering if I was going to lose connection in certain spots here. Those medieval people, they just didn't think about internet connection. Come on. Oh, sorry, Todd. You too? Oh, wow, that's cool. Woof. Don't fall. It looks like an owl coop or something. I don't know, totally guessing.
Remember they had houses that were built up against it when they moved into that. That could have been some of the remains that
Oh, that makes sense.
were built up against it.
Oh, you gotta go to the bathroom, anybody? Oh, is it? Good. I'm glad to hear that. Anybody gotta go to the bathroom? You can just, on the wall walk, Totally sanitary.
Is that what it smells like?
That's what it was. You didn't see the holes?
I know.
Go back and look. It's Roman. Oh, there's Hobbiton. Some more like castle in the background here. Yeah, it's kind of pretty. I mean, it's very old. It's falling apart. But, you know, who's surprised? The thing is built in the 12th century. I think we just got one more tower, and then we are back to the front. This looks like the portcullis entryway, where I told you before, if you got through, you're in the castle, and congratulations, but they don't make it easy to get through these things. In the square, the torture with the collar was executed. Oh, the spiky collar. On the slightest movement, the points of the collar pierced into the prisoner's throat. No one could stand the torture for more than 3 or 4 hours. What a shock. The tiroir à sucre, sugar drawer. The sugar drawer, called after the metal cage in which prisoners were locked in, was originally meant as a chapel for the count. The altar was situated in between the double pillars underneath this cruciform-shaped window. Between the double, I'm guessing it's there, but it's blacked out. That's where the dancers are. I don't know if they're still dancing. Doesn't look like it. And then, you know, if you gotta go to the bathroom, there you go. There's a little toilet for you. It's amazing how much torture happened in this place. I mean, it was a prison at one point, so it's not totally shocking. Okay, I don't know if we're supposed to go up or down here. I'm gonna go up. Sorry if you're losing the connection. I'm almost out of it again. Oh, this is a different spot. I was kind of wondering if I was repeating myself. That's where we were before. Up there. And that's the entrance, maybe? Yes. That is the entrance right there. So we're going to be out there in a few minutes. That's where we just came from, right over there, with the selfie queen. I don't know if you saw her. Some more beautiful views of the city over here. Let me see if I can get to it. Hang on. Oh, they're dancing again. We're right above them. At least they're having fun. And I'm gonna head down to our final destination. I think I'm gonna lose you on the staircase, so I'll just go ahead and drop out now, guys. Thanks so much for watching, sticking with me the whole time. It was a long one, but hopefully it was worth it. One more pan of the city here. And then the bright, bright sun. Thank you. I appreciate you watching. Thanks, guys. Talk to you soon.